We've been hearing rumors about this quote-unquote Xbox Game Pass competitor from PlayStation, codenamed PlayStation Spartacus. Now, Bloomberg reported that this service is supposed to be announced officially from Sony next week. They're going to break down the multiple tiers and everything else. So far, we're hearing that the service will debut with a splashy lineup of hit games, combines PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus with multiple tiers. Most expensive tier gives access to demos and ability to stream games. Now, let's talk about this for a second. PlayStation Spartacus is supposed to be this Game Pass competitor. Now, some people say it's not a Game Pass competitor because they do not have their first-party games in the service day and date. And in my humble opinion, if PlayStation Spartacus does not allow first-party PlayStation exclusives to be in that service day and date, I don't know if it's going to succeed. I'm sure they'll have some millions of subscribers, but Xbox Game Pass at this point is already at 25 million. In order for Sony to catch up or even compete, in my opinion, they have to allow first-party games in that service day and date. Even some third-party games in that service day and date, kind of how Xbox does with MLB The Show. This year we have A Plague's Tale Requiem. Last year we had some huge games that was in Xbox Game Pass day one. Can PlayStation do that? I don't know. We know they don't have the capital that Xbox has. So we'll see what happens. So PlayStation Spartacus is this thing, and we're hearing about demos. The most expensive tier gives you access to demos. Now look, I remember in the Xbox 360 generation, downloading demos was a lot of fun. You would download the demo. If you didn't like it, you wouldn't be interested in the game. But of course, if you did like it, you would most likely buy the game. So demos are going to be part of this subscription service. That's some bullshit in my opinion. Look at Xbox Game Pass. There's no demos. You download the game. If you like it, you keep it. You keep playing it. If you don't like it, you uninstall it. Hell, Xbox even have an option for a lot of games where you can just play it through the cloud first. You don't even have to download it. If you play it through the cloud, you say this game is dog shit. Hey, you don't have to install it. Simple as that. So you have to pay for demos. Ain't that a bitch? So we're also hearing that they will allow backwards compatible games on the service via streaming, maybe streaming. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming you're going to have to stream some PS1, PS2, PS3 games through the service. Now, I love backwards compatible games. I recently finished Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2 because I actually never finished those games in the original Xbox generation. I was able to finish them recently, but I had the games already. So Xbox allow you to just play the game. If you have it, play it. If you want to purchase the games, you can purchase them. With PlayStation Spartacus, you're going to have to subscribe to the service in order to play these games. Like I mentioned, if I have an old Xbox game, if I have an Xbox 360 game already, I can just play them. So this service, I'm not quite sure about, what's going to happen with the service, and we will go back to this topic once the service is officially announced. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know Xbox Game Pass is a topic of PlayStation fanboys for years now. They've hated Xbox Game Pass. They claim they hate subscription services. They claim subscription services is going to kill the industry. I remember vividly, tons of PlayStation fanboys said this type of stuff. Subscription services is going to kill the industry. I support the developers. Xbox Game Pass is not sustainable. Sony would never do an Xbox Game Pass type of service. Well, I'll be damned. Here we are. And I have receipts. I have receipts. Now look at this guy. He said, it's because real gamers are passionate people. They will voice their opinion for what's right. And Lame Pass is attempting to destroy gaming as we know it. proud of everyone continuing to push back on this subscription service. This is what this guy said. Now, after PlayStation Spartacus rumors started to surface, for some reason, this PlayStation fanboy changed his tune. He says, Spartacus. PlayStation games have started appearing on the PS5 store. Yes, Spartacus. Isn't Spartacus a subscription service, sir? Isn't Spartacus a subscription service? So you mean to tell me just Xbox Gamepass is destroying the industry, but PlayStation Spartacus is going to be great? Aren't they both subscription services, sir? Of course they are. Now, after the recent rumor that they will be showing off PlayStation Spartacus next week, he said next week is going to be very interesting with the eyeball emojis. Yes, very interesting for this guy. We all know this console war is filled with hypocrisy. But damn, brother. Xbox Gamepass is going to destroy the industry. Subscription services is bad. People should push back against subscription services. But PlayStation Spartacus, oh yeah, the eyeball emojis come out. You piece of shit. Now here it is. Marlis, we all know her. She's been talking shit for over a year now. An actual female talking shit in this console war. She said this in December. She said, Game Pass is a parasite in the video game industry. It is making believe that buying video games is bad to such an extent that most Xbox gamers don't buy games. Game Pass is ruining the video game industry. Change my mind. Feel free to tell me why not. So Marlis is saying Xbox Game Pass is causing people to not buy games. Xbox Game Pass is ruining the video game industry. Subscriptions is just bad for the video game industry, what these ponies are saying. But of course, with the rumor of PlayStation Spartacus, she said PlayStation Spartacus will destroy the number of active Game Pass subscribers in one day. So this is another person that feels Xbox Game Pass is bad, but PlayStation Spartacus is good, and PlayStation Spartacus will destroy Xbox Game Pass. I'll be damned. But it's just not PlayStation fanboys and fangirls that was against subscription services. No, not just those guys. Let's talk about Rockstar. Yeah, Rockstar was up against Xbox Game Pass and subscription services. I remember those guys saying Take-Two CEO is highly skeptical that subscriptions like Xbox Game Pass are the future. Highly skeptical. Well, why in the hell are they starting a subscription service for Grand Theft Auto 5? Explain some shit to me. Are subscription services bad? Do they just want to just give it a try just to see? It's okay to give it a try, but you bash subscription services like Xbox Game Pass in the past. And it's coming back to smack you guys in the face. So at the end of the day, if you look in the world right now, subscription services is a huge thing. And Xbox Game Pass has a huge lead on any other gaming service, subscription service. A huge lead. Here's the proof right here. So you guys see that Xbox was flat out right. People questioned Xbox in 2017 when they announced Xbox Game Pass. People questioned Xbox in 2018 when they announced that they will put their first-party games in the service day and date. 25 million subscribers later. Look at yourselves. It's okay to be wrong. You know, we all wrong. We're all wrong with our predictions. But Xbox Game Pass is great. It benefits me. It benefits other Xbox gamers. If Xbox Game Pass is so bad, you think PlayStation would try to duplicate Xbox Game Pass? If Netflix is so bad, you think Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, and all these other places would try to duplicate what Netflix has done? Spotify, all of these places, that monthly income is a huge thing, y'all. So just let that sink in. And you ponies, you guys are full of shit. Hypocrites. Look, I'm about to get up out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.